So the question becomes, well, Eva, if God is not rationed out based on the circumstance or the individual, why is God more present to me on Sundays in corporate worship, or God is more present to me in my quiet time, right? It is your awareness. It is your conscious awareness of God that allows you to experience heaven and God more. It is your conscious awareness, and what you have to think about, what is your awareness on when you are in spaces where you don't feel God as much, right? So heaven is available, God is available 24/7. That open heaven that we sing about is heaven is always open. So when I say bringing down heaven, Eva, it doesn't make sense. You're saying bring down heaven, but then you're also saying that God is just as present to me right now as he is to me on Sunday mornings or when I bow my knees to pray. God is just as present. When I'm talking about bringing down heaven, I mean bringing the reality of heaven from a higher plane, a higher dimension, so that it is realized on the material plane. So when I say bringing down heaven, I could also say bringing in heaven. I'm talking about bringing heaven in from a higher dimension, from a higher plane through your vessel into this physical dimension. If heaven is within you, it means heaven has to flow through you. And there are certain practices, certain awareness, certain things that make heaven and God more available through your vessel, right? You are the only one that can limit the availability of God and the presence of God, because God is always present. So your conscious awareness elevates God's consciousness, Christ's consciousness on the inside of you. So when we say thy will be done on earth as is in heaven, when we say the model prayer, thy will be done on the material plane as it is done in the immaterial, thy will be done in the visible realm as it is being done in the invisible realm. That's what I mean by bringing down heaven. We have the mandate to bring down heaven to earth, right? This is what earth is, the place where we have been given dominion. But if those that have been given the dominion don't have the consciousness and the understanding, how do I bring down heaven into my current circumstance? Then nobody else will. And so I asked God a couple of questions to bring clarity about how we bring down heaven. But first, I want to talk about opening up yourself and going into the deep chambers of your soul, going into your secret place. When you do this, you have a higher capacity to bring down heaven. We all have the same potential, but many of us don't work with our capacity. Potential does not always equal reality for human beings, because different human beings, different, our consciousness is different, right? But we all have the same model. Jesus is our example. We all have been shown the same way, but some of us, it's not that we're lazy. It's not that we don't want to do it. Some of us have not been taught, and we stay surface level. We stay in surface level places, listening to surface level preachers and teachers, instead of teachers that teach you how to go in and draw down heaven, basically that heaven that is within you, bring it into this material plane, because heaven is just as present in this room right now for me as it is to you. I am just tapped in at a consciousness where I am able to just channel what I'm hearing, but that is based on my ability to go into my secret place, right?